Hold strong. Hold strong. If it's happening to me, it could be happening to you. So, just in case. Alright, I'm going to give it to you like this. There's two things that I've been noticing as I'm standing with this NFL blackout. And I guess the best thing that you could do, or that we can all do, is to be prepared. So two things. And there's probably a million more that you're experiencing, and maybe you could share it with us. Because we're going to carry this thing out until we start to see change, until there is change. We ain't going to stop until we see it. We're not going to stop until there is change. All right, so two things that I'm seeing that I want to make sure that we're all on the same page with. One that I wanted to warn you about is that your friends who are not participating in the NFL blackout, they're going to begin to come at you. Remember, we're only in week 2 or week 3? I don't know. But it's early in the stages, right? It's early in the stages of the NFL blackout. So one thing is that I wanted to warn you of, so you can be prepared, all of us. Now, I'm a little bit more disciplined than the average person, so I believe I'm going to be all right. All right? But I wanted to warn you of these two things. One is your friends are going to, your friends that are not participating in the NFL blackout, they're going to bring to your attention that now, things like now, everybody is doing it, right? And that's how they're going to water down your thing of the NFL blackout is your friends. And they don't mean any malice by it. It's just, remember, the people who are not participating in the NFL blackout, their obsession of the love of the game of football is more powerful, and it means more to them than giving a shot at us getting some equality here in the United States. But there's no malice to why they're going to do this, but I'm telling you now, your friends who are not participating in the NFL blackout, they're going to water down what you're doing by saying now everybody's doing it, and oh, look how they doing it. Oh, they not even doing it right. Well, now, if they doing it, I don't want to do it. And that's why I'm not doing, this person's doing it, so I'm not going to do it. And they're just going to throw things at you to make you lose confidence in the ultimate purpose of why you originally said you're going to do it. So pay attention to that. I'm warning you. It's already happening to me. And if it's happening to me, I believe it can happen to you as well. I just want us to be mentally prepared. I want you to hold strong, relax, understand. It has nothing to do with who's doing it and who's not doing it. You decided that you're going to do it. So just like everything else that you have to do in life, you have to stay focused and do what you said you was going to do. So don't be fooled by the foolery. And the foolery is, if these people are doing it, then it don't even make sense for us to do it anymore. Don't fall for it. I'm seeing progress. I'm seeing progress already. So that's the first thing I wanted to warn you of. The second thing I wanted to warn you of is you have to, look, we're making a lot of noise. Everybody who's participating in the NFL blackout around the United States, we're making noise. They're noticing their numbers going down. So congratulations to us. If you've been participating in the NFL blackout, congratulations to you. We're being noticed. I haven't been too involved, but it's getting to the point where this second thing I wanted to warn us of is people who want attention will do anything to get your attention. So this is what I want to say. What I've been noticing is there's going to be a lot of foolery that's going to be going on in the NFL. And what I say by foolery, what's going to happen is there's going to be people involved in the NFL that are doing things to make headlines, to get us back interested to see, oh, what's going on? What happened with that? What? They doing that? What? They did that? There's going to be some crazy stuff that's going to start happening in the NFL. Because, again, the numbers are going down, and what they want us to do is to watch football again. So there's going to be people, there's going to be players, there's going to be owners, there's going to be analysts that are going to do things to capture your attention to try to get you focused back in on what you agreed that you weren't going to do. So pay attention. I'm telling you, be prepared for that. That's going to happen. The crazier, the more likely we are going to resort back to watching the NFL. It's going to be but it's just foolery. It's just foolery is what I'm telling you. But be prepared for it. It's going to be a lot of headline stuff. Some unbelievable things is going to happen. I was trying to, like I said, just in the normal life, in the normal life, like crazy things like, I believe Ray Lewis, I didn't capture the full story of it. So if you're not participating in the NFL blackout and you know what's happening, I know something crazy. I'm hearing crazy things happening. Like the last time I checked, Ray Lewis wasn't in support of Colin Kaepernick. And he, basically said that, he's not down for the way that they're protesting. But I recently heard, and you guys got to help me out. If you're not with the NFL blackout, you got to help me out. It seems like I'm just giving you guys an example of how crazy things are going to start happening that make no sense. And I'm not putting any judgment to Ray Lewis because I don't even know the full story. But if it's true what I heard that he recently knelt with the Baltimore Ravens. He actually kneeled down with the Baltimore Ravens. But he's saying that when he kneeled down, he wasn't kneeling to kneel, like to protest. He was kneeling because he was praying. Now that that seems a little crazy. Again, it could be a way to get us back to wanting to watch football. But to me, that doesn't make sense. If somebody can help me understand that, does that mean like Ray Lewis for the rest of the NFL season is going to be praying while everybody else is kneeling? Is that what's going to be happening? Is that what he's doing? And that's not so he's not protesting, but he's getting on his knees during the time where everybody else is protesting. He's standing next to people that's protesting, but he's not protesting, he's just praying. So if he's praying because of all that's going on, but he's not protesting, again, I don't know the full story, so you guys got to help me out if I'm out of context. But if he's praying when everybody else is protesting, that would mean that he's going to have to continue to do this behavior as everybody else is protesting. So while he's praying, they're protesting. They're protesting, he's praying. Seems kind of weird to me. Like it doesn't really make much sense. But what I'm trying to tell you guys again is the two things I wanted to warn you of is one, your friends who are not participating in the NFL blackout, they're going to figure out ways to water it down. They're going to figure out ways to water it. They're every day, because again, their obsession of the love of watching the game and everything that comes along with the game, their love for it is they're looking for reasons to why they're not in the NFL blackout. They're looking for reasons. So pay attention to it. The second thing I wanted to warn you of is the NFL, the people who are involved in the NFL. They're at the point now, they're seeing the numbers go down, the viewers, right? They're seeing less and less people watch this wonderful game of football. So they have to figure out a way to get us to watch football again. It's kind of like advertising, right? There's advertising, right, for things that are bad. Right? And they know that we know it's bad, but they have to figure out a way to capture our attention so that we can do that bad thing. Now, the NFL is not bad, but what they're standing for and what they represent right now is. Okay, I want to be very clear. NFL is not bad, but what they stand for is bad. Okay? So again, they have to figure out a way. They're going to figure out a way in these up and coming weeks as the numbers continue to go down. And shout out to everybody who didn't originally start out in the NFL blackout, but you guys are coming in now, because it don't matter when you came into the NFL blackout. If you're participating now, congratulations to you guys too. Congratulations to you guys too, because as the NFL sees these numbers keep going down and down and down and down, they're going to have to get wiser. They're going to put more money in to figuring out crazy ways. They're going to figure out crazy ways to get us to be watching the game again. Watching Sports Center, right? To watch the football game, see the highlights. They're going to have to figure out a way, and to figure out a way, they're going to do crazy things. Some absurd things that we've never seen. Like, this stuff is like so confusing, we have to go watch it to see what's going on. So don't be fooled by those two things. This is your boy Billionaire Brown. Again, I support the NFL blackout. We're not going to stop until don't stop when you start to see change. What I'm telling you is we're going to stop when there is change. There's a good thing going, and there's power in numbers. If you're not part of the NFL blackout and you wondering like, damn, what is people going to think? I didn't join it in the beginning, but what if I join in now? Like, how's that going to look? Yo, don't worry about it. Join in now. Join in now. I keep telling you guys to go do your research with the leaders that we've had before. Look, it don't matter what you thought weeks ago, right? If you want to be part of this NFL blackout, it's as simple as just not watching football. What, today? There's probably a game today. Last time I remember, there's games Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Join in. Everybody, I mean, the more of us that's not watching it, I told you guys in the beginning, before this whole thing started, the more the players in the league sees us doing it, the more they're going to feel confident about not, what we ultimately want is for them to come out and not even play the game. They're going to get more confident. We have to put in respect, right? There's a lot of us are like, well, why won't they just play the game? Like, why won't they just not play? And that's a territory that I don't like to go into, because at the end of the day, these players, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they get paid a check week to week in sports. And as we all know, most athletes are living paycheck to paycheck, and after about 3 years when they're done, they're broke just like everybody else, right? So I never like going into the space of, you got to respect that that's their job. So them kneeling and, losing sponsorships and all that, that's a lot in itself. Now, it's going to be a progressive thing. It's going to be progressive. There's going to be the controversy around it. But what I'm telling you is it's never too late to join this NFL blackout. Speak to your heart. Look at what's going on around here. Look at what's going on. There's nothing bigger as far as a movement towards equality for black rights. Black rights. White people know that black people aren't being treated fairly. Asian people know black people aren't being treated fairly. It's a fact. And there's no movement currently going on right now that is more impactful than this NFL blackout. There's not. So it's never too late. You want to join in the NFL blackout? Join in now. You don't even have to make a big announcement. Just this tonight, don't watch it. You're supposed to watch it tonight? Don't watch it. You're supposed to watch it on Sunday? Don't watch it. Go bowling, right? Break out the Nintendo Wii, right? Go to a movie, right? Watch college football on Saturday, right? You know what I'm saying? Play spades on Sunday. Get the Monopoly board out on Sunday, right? Play some blackjack on Sunday. Go to the beach on Sunday. You see, that's all you got to do. It's really simple. There's nothing bigger than what's going on. Black rights, black power, black equality, just equality. There's no movement right now in the United States that's bigger than this. It's none. So if you're for equality and you feel that black people are being treated unfairly, just unjustly, be a part of something bigger than yourself. Football will be, look, we all do this right. We all do this right. We can go back to watching football. Who knows? What if this was all, what if change happened before the playoffs started? I'm telling you, the more of us, the faster it's going to happen. The more of us participate in this NFL blackout, the faster we're going to see change. Look, 1 year of not watching football, like, okay. Next year, we'll do it bigger. You usually have 5 people come to your house to watch the game. Next year, have 10. We'll do it bigger next year. But we need as many. And this is not, I feel like we're looking, like those of us who aren't participating, you're looking for a reason. You want people to say, hey, come on board with this thing. No, it's not that. But I do want to open up the door and say, listen, if you're like uncertain, like, oh, how's that going to look if I didn't support it at first and now I'm supporting it now? It's going to look good. It's going to look really good. All right, this is your boy Billionaire Brown. You already know where you can find me when I'm not here on Facebook. You catch me at youtube.com/Billionaire Brown online. You can always email me if you have questions, ideas, or you want to work, partner up, whatever. You can email me at billionairebrownonline@gmail.com. Till next time, peace. Literally.
Hey, Ma! I'm on TV!